Blake Smith, WVGS Radio. Connor, congratulations on the win. Through that last stretch of restarts there, caution after caution, and to try to psych you out there knowing it was going to be the same restart every time and try to hold off that win.
Yeah, it's tough because here the outside's a little more dominant, but, when you give someone the inside, they have the opportunity to just kind of run you up the track and take advantage of you. So, I wanted to take the inside, but my heart kind of just told me to take the outside and carry the momentum off of two, and it ended up working out for me. But, those late race restarts are always stressful, and, you never know what the guys around you are going to do or how desperate they're going to be, especially when, the third place guy is trying to lock into the playoffs. And, there's just a lot on the line at all times. And those guys are racing for a lot, and I'm racing for my spot in the regular season championship. And, it's just stressful. So, you can only control what you can control, and that was kind of my mindset going into them.
Dustin Albino, J-Ski, Connor, you kind of hit on it, but with William, and then I don't know if you know, but Christian made a late run too. Like, how desperate did you think they were going to get or could get? Yeah,
I was just every lap I was counting down the laps to the next caution. I was just waiting for it to happen. I thought it was going to happen there at the end, and having two guys behind me who were racing their way, trying to race their way into the playoffs with a win is. And, in the last race of the regular season, they're going to do anything for that. So, I was just hoping that a caution didn't come out. But, I know those guys are going to be desperate for it. But, you only know it didn't happen. So I didn't have to worry about it.
Mitchell Kaminsky, ABC 17 News. With those restarts, as they start stacking up in the end, like what goes into timing it for you? And does it get more difficult trying to keep the field guessing as those kind of pile up near the end?
Yeah, it's funny. The Xfinity series, for some reason, the standard is to go in the first 5 feet of the box. So, that last restart, I tried to wait, and I got 10 feet inside the box, and it wasn't until the 18 completely ran me over and hit me so hard it caved my back bumper in. And I wish that we could just be a little bit more patient in the restart box, but the standard is just to go early. And when the 19 is coming up to me with a run and just anticipating me to go early, it's you're at such a disadvantage as the leader at some times. So it's really hard because, if you wait, then the guy behind you is going to ship you. And if you go early, then the guy next to you knows when you're going to go, because it's just kind of the expected standard. So, yeah, it's really weird, honestly. You race in Cup, and guys are going early, they're going late, and people are more patient on restarts. But, yeah, in Xfinity, it's just you get to the start of the box, and everyone's wanting to go.